this is Dr. Genevieve Cadell of MyBestRelationship.com, and I am really excited to share with you today one of the biggest questions I get in my coaching practice for entrepreneurs and their partners creating their best relationships, which is, my husband is unsupportive of me and my business. What do I do? And so let me paint a little picture here for you, perhaps one that you can resonate with. The common situation is that I'm talking with a female entrepreneur who's really up to big things. And she's got maybe a growing edge that she's constantly working at, right? And so she's got these goals and this dream, and she's had some success, but she's really ready to take it to the next level. And so in setting those goals and in really reaching for a higher level of success, she feels a total lack of support from her husband. And so if that's you, the first thing I'd like to ask you about is how clear you are that you can actually achieve this next level of success. And let me tell you why. Even if you're like 90% sure that you've got this and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do it, and you're all for it, your partner can sniff any kind of doubt or insecurity out like a hound dog. And let me tell you why. Your partner just wants to protect you, right? He wants you to be safe. He doesn't want you to take a risk and fall flat on your ass. And if you have any sort of doubt or disbelief that you can really pull this off, he's really going to be all over that, whether he knows it or not. So my advice to you in this situation would be to get super clear with yourself that you've got this. You don't necessarily need to look to him for that kind of support, but I'm sure you've got a really awesome business coach and maybe a community or 2 or 3 and maybe, a mastermind partner. Surround yourself with the people who can help you get super clear that you've got this and own that. And that's one way that maybe he'll start to change his tune once you start really owning it, stepping into your power and really just going after it and showing him that you've got this. Okay, so that's one piece. Now, for all of you who are like, yo, lady, like, I am totally gonna achieve my goal. It's no problem. That's not what the problem is. It's his fault, his problem. All right, well, I know that there are many of you out there as well, and awesome that you know that you're going to do this. Now, in this situation, many women tell me that their husband probably feels threatened that they're going to be out-earning him. All right, so the first thing to do would be to really, figure that one out. And what I mean by that is many people make the mistake of thinking that your partner is a mind reader. This is true in entrepreneurial and non-entrepreneurial couples. One of the biggest mistakes that people make in relationships is that they think your partner can read your mind. And guess what? He can't. And you can't read his mind either. So if you feel like maybe he's, threatened that you might out-earn him, you really think you're married to someone who's got that kind of an ego, well, okay, it may be true, but I would really invite you to speak with him about it. I ask women I talk to about this, well, have you spoken with him about it? And they're usually like, no, I didn't think of that, right? So often we screw up our relationships because we make assumptions. So even if you're psychic and you feel like you can read your partner's mind, there is really no replacement for communication. So go and try that and check it out and see how it works. Now, there is the possibility, though, that, he still is threatened and he still, isn't on board with your business. And let me look to a different reason as to why that might be true. It might not be because he doesn't want you to make more money. I mean, why wouldn't he want you to make more money, right? But as you're doing great things in your business, as you're like totally lit up by this thing that you love so much, that you've created, that is successful, that you're growing with and you're changing and you're on this rapid road of expansion and personal growth, as you know, he's still kind of there, right? And so he's watching you, all of these transformations happen from the outside, and here you are on the inside experiencing all this. And more often than not, what your man might be threatened by isn't necessarily your success, but what the ramifications of that success is, which may be that he's no longer meeting any of your needs. Maybe he feels inadequate. And at the bottom of this might be this sense that he's going to lose you or be rejected by you, right? I mean, at the end of the day, these two things are the pieces of energy that we all are biologically wired to kind of like operate against, right? Like if we're abandoned or rejected by the tribe, we die. So our brain goes into primal panic mode, and this doesn't really happen anywhere more than in our romantic partnerships. So my advice to you would be to really, really, really get clear on if this is a relationship that you really wish to take to the next level and that you wish to evolve with and not away from, and you really do believe that you can do this together, or even if you don't believe you can do it, but if you desire to do it and you crave that relationship with this person that you know you deserve, if he's really important to you, really let that be known. Really make that clear. We've all got to know that we're number one to somebody, and your man needs to know that if that's the case. Now, I know that can be hard if he's being unsupportive, but it can be this catch-22 where the more he feels like you don't need him, the more he shuts himself out and kind of scoffs at your business, right? And so that would be my advice to you. It's you know, we're a lot more connected and interdependent than any of us realize. And so I wish you all the best. I know these conversations can be difficult, but it's better to kick this stuff up and get it out and figure it out, because stress on a system is either going to make it fall apart or make it reorganize in a more sophisticated way. And my hope for you is that you guys reorganize in a more sophisticated way so that you can thrive in business and in love. And so I'm wishing you all the best for your best relationship, your best business, and cheers to all that. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.